What if the AI you rely on daily simply disappeared because you've got the wrong passport? It happened to some people in June. We'll tell you all about it in a moment. But first, this is why this matters to everyone right now. The news agency Reuters has seen a leaked draft letter from the US State Department. According to Reuters, it is aimed at 35 countries and carries a clear message. When it comes to AI, the US want countries to pick a side, theirs or China's. Let's break down what the letter says and what it could mean for users. What the US want. The letter is addressed to the 35 governments that signed the AI Opportunity Statement in June. By doing so, they declared their intention to cooperate with the US on AI. It's one of the outcomes of the PAC Silica Summit held in June in Washington. The message of the draft letter: countries shouldn't expect to participate in the US-led AI framework and a competing one. In July, China launched its own AI club. It's called WICO and had 29 countries sign up. It's aimed at developing countries. At the heart of it are training programs, cooperation centers and access to AI models. The US draft letter never mentions China's AI club. Washington's message is simple. The US AI club isn't just for networking, it's a commitment. The draft letter reportedly threatens exclusion from the US-led AI coalition. Join Beijing's club and you're out of Washington's. Why is this coming up now? Because one country tried to have both. Kazakhstan signed with the US, then it signed with China. That's reportedly what set this off. So why does it all matter to us? The draft letter is about government cooperation. It does not threaten to cut off your chatbot, your cloud service or your devices, for now. But it's easy to imagine what a cutoff could look like. We've already seen one. In June, Anthropic released its most powerful models, Claude Fable 5 and Mythos 5. 3 days later, the US government forbid foreign nationals to have access. Anthropic had no way to check everyone's nationality that quickly, so they shut both models down for everyone overnight. The models were reactivated 18 days later. A model used worldwide had just vanished, and the reason you were locked out, you were classified as a foreign national. China, however, cannot as easily restrict access to its AI models. Several leading Chinese AI models like DeepSeek are open weight. That means people can download them and run them on their own hardware. They're already sitting on thousands of servers worldwide. An open weight model is very hard to disable centrally. Cost is where you really notice a divide in the AI world. Most advanced AI still depends on NVIDIA chips. Without them, training the models is slower and more expensive. And because NVIDIA's best chips are still banned from China, developers have to turn to domestic suppliers like Huawei. The process works but is less efficient. Plus, AI depends on a global supply chain. Software from the US, chips from Taiwan, memory from Korea. But China processes about 90% of the world's rare earths, the base layer beneath everything else. The more that chain is split because of rivaling blocks, the more difficult and expensive technology can become. That's not just AI, it also applies to phones, laptops and cars. In the end, users pay the price. So what are governments doing about it? Take Brazil. The country helped found China's WICO. It signed no US statement, but it receives major investments from American tech companies. India signed with the US. At the same time, it's building its own AI ecosystem through the India AI mission. Yet much of that effort relies on tech from abroad. For years, European leaders have talked about technological independence, yet many European countries also signed the US-led AI initiative in June. So where does that leave you? Right now, nothing has changed. The letter hasn't been sent. You are not losing access to your favorite AI model because of it for now. But this shows where we are headed. Governments are increasingly treating AI as a strategic technology. And if countries are forced to pick sides, users may feel the consequences too. What's your view? Should access to AI be determined by politics?